Hi, my name's Anna and I'm a social prescribing link worker for the Boston team. Throughout the COVID crisis, we've been working closely with GP surgeries who have been identifying patients who are vulnerable or shielding in line with the government guidance. We've been making calls to check everything is okay and if any support or advice is needed, and to let people know they're not alone. I believe this has helped to continue to build positive working relationships in these strange times. I spoke to an elderly lady who told me that she was okay and didn't need any support. After the conversation started to flow, she told me that she was caring for her husband, who struggled with everyday things, and because of the COVID-19, their son had moved back into the family home after being discharged from hospital. She told me that her son had suffered a brain injury, which had led him to need full-time care. With no support in place for this family, this lady told me she was so exhausted and worried if something happened to her, what would happen to her family. After listening to her and discussing some of the options, she consented to an adult social care referral, as all she wanted was to continue to support and care for her family. She told me she was worried she would say something wrong when making the call, and I was happy to make this call on her behalf. A follow-up call was made the next day, and she told me a social worker had called her to start an assessment over the phone. She thanked me so much for taking the time to have a chat with her. This call made and a few simple questions of how are things not only has made a massive difference to them, but also reduced 3 people potentially needing hospital treatment and being split up.